Yes, it does feel intimidating. Everybody's looking at you as you are walking around. I suppose it doesn't help walking around with a camera talking to it, but this is literally the most nervous I've been walking around a new place in like 3 years of travelling. It's weird. This is absolutely mental. I'm really glad that I opted for coming to Hanoi for a week just to get used to the culture and the food, and this place is absolutely crazy. Even though in reality you are shitting yourself. Look at all this pollution, man. And as you can see, there's literally traffic coming from everywhere. The only way to cross the road is just walk across it and hope that all of the riders and drivers stop to let you cross. That's all you can do. That was crazy. I have never experienced anything like that on my travels before. Just the amount of traffic and trying to cross the roads, incredible. Right now I'm on a little roundabout just getting away from the hustle and bustle, and still look at this traffic. Literally people going, it's just mental, it's crazy. I know at this point my mum is probably freaking out right now watching this, but don't worry mum, I'm fine, I'm keeping safe. Man, I need some breakfast. Let's go find somewhere. We are going to be exploring around the lake, but first, like I said, I need some food in my belly. And this is what I mean about walking across the street. You literally just walk in a straight line and people will drive and ride around you. One thing that I've realised about Hanoi already is that the paths are mainly taken up with vehicles. Yeah, it's difficult to get by a lot of the time, but you just got to walk on the road. I'm starting to feel more comfortable now as I'm walking around. Thought we'd have a wander up these side streets since it's a little bit quieter with regards to the vehicles. Although there's not a great deal down here, there's some clothing and souvenir shops, a few food places. You might have realised there's a lot of beeping of horns. And it's not because they're being aggressive, it's because they're warning you that they are nearby. They obviously don't want to run you over. So right now we are at Hanoi Lake. Probably just butchered that name. And as you can see, there's a bridge leading over to a temple in the middle of the lake. So we're going to go and explore around there. So the ticket into the temple costs 30,000 Vietnamese dong, and I've no idea how much that is in pounds, but I'll put it on the screen. And as you can see, it's a very busy temple with locals and tourists. When you see the price of 30,000 Vietnamese dong, you think, wow, that's expensive. But then you convert it, 99p the entrance to this place. It's nice to walk around, very small, but worth the visit.
You know, like when the Ming like
I thought that was a really loud bird, but it's a guy blowing a whistle. It's a shame that it's hazy because you're not getting a great deal of a view of the river, lake. Did you know that Hanoi means city inside rivers, and its historical, more formal name is Thong Lang? So right now I'm just having an explore around the river and see what I discover. What I like about the lakeside is that these little parks surrounding it where locals are just chilled out, relaxing. I am starting to feel much more relaxed and not as intimidated. And that could be because I'm walking around a park and a lake, but yeah, I feel like I'm not feeling as nervous as I was this morning. I don't feel like I'm doing Hanoi justice today. The lighting isn't the best. It's not the best weather for shooting video, but never mind. If you are visiting Vietnam for the first time and Hanoi is your first destination, then I really do recommend a walk around the lake. It might not sound like the most exciting activity, but it really does give you an idea of the culture and the locals and just navigating your way around a new city. We are now back where we started earlier this morning. What an absolutely fantastic, fascinating place. Just so much to shoot on video. We've got dragon fruit here. By the way, I have no idea where I am right now. I'm just literally wandering around the streets. Walking with my camera just so you can see the hive of activity around me. I'm at that stage now where I'm actually loving it. Like I say, the best part of public transport in Hanoi. No cars down here, just bikes allowed. Or it could be one-way street, I've no idea because, well, there's a car there. Who knows? I don't think they have rules here. And somebody's getting their photos taken from the wedding, I'm assuming. So I understand the main religion is Buddhism, but there are 4 million Catholics living in Vietnam, or in Hanoi. No, it must be Vietnam. It looks like they've started to build the Christmas tree as well. As you can see, you've got no choice but to walk on the road because all of the paths are taken up with motorcycles. The mix of different styles of architecture is really interesting. I love this boutique hotel. Santa Claus is coming to town. Just an observation, I'm walking around in t-shirt. The weather is absolutely perfect for exploring. A lot of the locals are walking around with coats and jumpers on.